Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris. Synthetic Dawn. I was about to say something else. I don't know what. Let's play some more Stellaris in our Cooperate or Die series. We're doing a lot better on production at this point. So our upgrades are happening quickly. Our buildings our building projects, whether it's buildings or population, are all going quite well. Quadratron XO has developed new skills. Really? Which skills specifically? Ah, he's paranoid. That's not a new skill. That's a new detriment. Lame.
Our construction is complete.
Okay, so these guys are headed back to heal. Impressive structures litter Ithene 8 surface, practically begging for some archaeological work. All right, and there we go. There's the cold fusion reactor. We talked about that at the end of the last episode. Let's see. Advanced combat rolls would be nice. Ion disruptor would also be nice. UV laser would be the nicest. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's upgrade our lasers. We are a laser-based empire. All right, now that we have better reactors, all of our ships can now be upgraded to be even more awesome. Let's make sure that everything is already as awesome as possible. Yeah, we're good here. And actually, we can go ahead and re-add shields to this guy, so we'll do that. The Chrome Dissolver will have some shields. Interesting. I could give this ship some armor because it doesn't need all that extra power. Let's go ahead and give him some armor. Alright, so the Iron Ward now has a little bit of armor. Silver Lancer can probably do the same thing. No, it can't. Crap. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. That kind of tempts me. You know what? I take it back. I'd rather have the slight damage bonus from that excess power. It's so tiny, but I'd rather have it. And then the Chrome Patroller. Yeah, same thing. Let's leave it as is. Construction module, however, all of these are now good to go. They weren't before, but they are now. So construction ship. Let's have you come down for an upgrade. That's the same as the science ships. I'm going to have these guys add these orders to the front of their queue.
Our construction is complete.
And then they'll all go back to doing what they were doing before. We're going to keep it on speed 3 for a minute. We are, again, building quite rapidly now on all fronts. And I'm trying to just crank out as many pops as I can. I'm also trying to focus on getting our society research up a little bit. The biolabs are helping with that. Pretty much every biolab that I can create right now, I'm building. Because that's what I need most. All right, there go my resources again. We have lots of new stuff to build here. So once the construction ship is on its way back. Yeah, it's on its way for ship upgrades in Dorelis. Okay, now it's going back. Very good. I am going to go ahead and build a second construction ship. I just feel like it would be a good idea at this point.
Construction is complete.
And where are you going first? You going to Tiaklia? Okay, fine. Here's what you're going to do. All right, let's go ahead and build these. I want to go ahead and use this ship. No, pause for a second. Oh, interesting. We have some unscouted systems here. Didn't see that. How did that happen? Did I just forget that they were there? I guess they had some enemies in them. That's what it was. They had some enemies in them, and there's also pirates and space meepers out here, too. How did I miss those before? I guess maybe I just got focused on the other ones that were up here and forgot that I still had stuff to clear out down here. That's what it was. So, yeah, let's do that next, then. Let's go ahead and order these ships to upgrade. It's going to take them a minute, because it's a rather large fleet. But we're going to jump in, take care of the pirates, and then the space amoebas. So we're going to go for the bigger target first. And also, you know what? Speaking of new ships, let's go and do a third science ship as well. Okay, so what was I doing there? I was going to... Yeah, let's do mining stations. So we're going to build everything down in this corner with that ship, and then we're going to use this one to build everything up here. Extra research stations with specific biology or society boosts would not hurt.
Our construction is complete.
All right, we also have room for one more core system. So should it be Zoblar, 16 slots, or should it be Zothmach? I think the argument is for Zoblar. I believe it is. We can terraform this. No, we can't, actually, but we'll be able to eventually. But let's go ahead and need to wait a little bit. There we go. Let's land right here, Zoblar Prime.
Our construction is complete.
And that will be our 8th core system until, of course, this is done in 42 months. Got some nice technologies on the way. All right, new science ship. Yep. Okay. Do I have any scientists that aren't doing anything? No, I don't. Let's see. What do we have? Helperbot S9. Wait a minute. Nope, we're not looking at a genetics project right now. So, back to what I was looking at before. That is biology, not genetics. What about a field manipulation project? No, we're doing voidcraft, particles, and statecraft. I'm just making sure there's not any researchers that can be assigned. We already have a voidcraft researcher working. Oh, I need to look at recruits. Yeah, research speed plus 5%. That's tempting. I think what I need to do, though, I'm just going to go for the youngest researcher here. Or the youngest... Yeah. This guy's only been around for 3 years. Helperbot N4. You're my new scientist. Come survey these systems, please. And it looks like the upgrades are done. So, like I said, we're going to attack the pirates first. Not going to take too long to get there.
A new nest is born.
Good. Santadar Prime is ready. Let's go ahead and clear you off. Oh, good. More Betharian. We have several Betharian power plants. This is a really nice start in terms of Betharian stone. We have several in our core systems, no less. Okay, we're doing a little bit better on society research now. And... yep, let's just keep it going. I want to make sure we kind of balance that out a bit. We'll keep an eye on these numbers to make sure. But so far, it's doing well. Now, of course, as they continue to upgrade, I'm going to have to do things like this, where I build others of the other types, because as they upgrade, all of those that I built to balance this out will exaggerate the difference between the other two, and they'll actually end up having more society research because of how many, just the sheer number of society research stations I've just built. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay, let's see how this combat goes. Got 2 cruisers, 6 destroyers, and 9 corvettes. I'm going to bring it down to speed 1 as soon as they arrive. This ought to be fun to watch. Okay, speed 1. Actually, no, speed 3 until they're actually in combat. There we go. They've engaged us. Let's see how this goes. We've been doing really well against space amoebas, and these missiles that the pirates think are going to be so effective against us are so far getting shredded by point defense. And in every battle that we've fought, as you can see. Alright, we're taking their shields down pretty quickly. Haven't lost any corvettes yet. I imagine we will soon, though. I mean, the likelihood that we'll get through a battle like this without losing a single ship is still low. But our ships are getting better and better. Most of their corvettes are gone. But it's the larger ships that pose a threat to our corvettes. Okay, there goes 1 destroyer and 1 corvette. But we are doing a lot more damage to them than they are to us. Very nice. Yep, okay, their cruisers are gone, and there they go. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal up. Meanwhile, what do we need to replace? Looks like we're down a Silver Lancer and a Steel Defender class corvette. So, done. Need to start building synchronized defenses on my worlds, don't I? I forgot I had that tech. Speaking of tech, how we doing? 14 months, 33 months, 5 months. 5 months away from level 4 spaceports, so we're going to have to save up for those. But, alright, so you, after you're done elsewhere, I'll tell you what, let's actually have you first. So I just did, those were control shift clicks, so it's going to come here and do the debris first, then survey the system, then come back down and survey these two. That's the plan. Okay. Yeah, we have so much. Alright, they're investigating that anomaly. It's a level 3 anomaly. Let's see what happens. Ithene 8 is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet. Evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race, the monolith's flowing lines deftly chart a history so fantastical it must surely be fictional. Surely. We got some engineering research from this, so this helped with 1 month of our research there. Let's go ahead and queue up these upgrades.
Our construction is complete. Technology conceived.
Nice. All right, so what was this? Destroy. Yep. All right, spaceport level 4. Let's go ahead. See, I'm tempted to go for this, but I also need afterburners, and some of these techs have been waiting for a while to be researched. Let's go ahead and do afterburners. They'll be done in 19 months.
Our construction is complete.
And then we also need to go ahead and queue up level 4 spaceport upgrades. Okay, we're already out of resources. They're going to be expensive. Each one's going to take a little bit of time.
We have assimilated knowledge.
Okay, the first security echelon has been fully restored, and they're healed up. Very good. So what else do we need to clear out? We got those space amoebas. Let's take care of them then.
We have surveyed the
Our science officer has found an anomaly. It will require extensive probing, but could garner a substantial find. Well, that's why I built the additional science ship. Thank you very much.
construction is complete.
Okay, real quick. Just making sure I've queued everything up that I can. Having probed the frozen landscapes of the planet Adelimar 4, we think we have struck something big. Science Officer Quadratron XY speaks of a bacterial lifeform unlike any other. Oh, this is a good potential reward. It bonds with other individuals to form large blankets that are durable yet light and also acts like solar cells. They absorb solar energy with a surprisingly low efficiency loss percentage, most likely a result of evolution favoring those who could gather more heat in the harsh climate. Our researchers back home could surely find some use of this information. Find out if it can improve energy production. Yep, definitely.
Our construction is complete.
Strength from small places. Our energy development researchers have made progress with the samples we sent them from Adelimar 4. They've been able to develop a new type of solar cell using the organisms as a template. These are much more efficient at storing energy and will provide a boost to all our power plants. Marvelous. It's great news. Okay, so time to jump to Space Amoebas. These guys should fall a lot faster than the Space Pirates.
System.
Good night.
Technology conceived.
Excellent. All right, you guys... Wait, technology conceived. Nice, we got the UV laser just now. Very good. So that technology is happening, and it seems like shields are the next best choice for us. So we'll go for those. And also, hang on. 2 science ships are up there scouting stuff out. Yeah, I tell you what, you come up here. Same as before. I'm going to control shift click. Okay, so they're going to go for the debris first. We'll go to speed 3. So we finally cleared everything out, and we have a new tradition. Nice. So this is going to give us another ascension perk, as well as increase our firing rate, and now we will get additional unity for neighboring rivals. Okay, so we've got the World Shaper, Interstellar Dominion, which increases our border range, Mastery of Nature, Imperial Prerogative. That's tempting. Shared Destiny. I kind of want to go for World Shaper, so that terraforming speed goes up, because we're going to be doing a lot of machine worlds eventually. And I feel like we won't be able to use that right away, though. Interstellar Dominion could be useful right away. Mastery of Nature is it's good, but we've already researched most of those technologies, so we don't really need that at this point. Imperial Prerogative is also really tempting. This actually might be the most tempted I've ever been to get Imperial Prerogative, to get the extra core sector systems. Because then we could just continue colonizing in this area and not have to do sectors for too long. We could have a lot of control. You know what? Yeah, I've never done it before, just because it's different from what I've done in the past. Let's do Imperial Prerogative. So now we have more core sector systems, and we can absolutely colonize Zathmok. Not a problem at all. Let's do it. Let's put you down right there. Zathmok Prime. And we actually have a good number of... Spaceport's ready to be upgraded, so we'll do that too.
Found an anomaly.
We are receiving a weak signal from the surface of this planet. The source appears to be some kind of tracking beacon. Check it out. All right, so now we have 13 possible core systems. We can add these worlds up here to our core territory, including Hazel. Let's go ahead and send a colony ship that way. The Tundra world is the big one, right? Nope, Hazel too. So we're going to colonize here, send from the progenitor, and... yeah, land right there. Hazel Prime. Fantastic. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Iblaranda 3. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed there. Oh, we've already seen this one. Okay, cool.
We have surveyed the system.
Taken care of. And actually, speaking of spaceports, I need to build some new ones, don't I?
We have assimilated knowledge.
Whoa. Well, I did have minerals, and they went away.
Others reach out to make contact.
Ultor Unity. Interesting. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in on the communications of another empire we're in contact with. Interesting. Ah, it's a hive mind. Gestalt consciousness. We are the Ultor Unity, and we speak as one. The hive mind has taken note of your presence. We will observe for now. Our future actions will depend upon whether you're a threat or an opportunity for expansion or an unforeseen variable. Join us. Where's the hive mind? Oh, wow, it's over here, and it's pretty strong. How they... yeah, they're superior to us. Meanwhile, the Glocknoplorans are equivalent. Let's take a quick look at the Mawir and see how they compare to us. Ooh, their fleet power is overwhelming compared to us. So we need to build more ships in order to compete with them. Their technology level is also superior to ours. So I'm glad I looked at that. We're going to need to spend the next couple of episodes building up a bit of a navy just to make sure they don't pull any crap. They don't seem to be too concerned with that yet, and we are doing some rapid colonization that'll help us. Okay, research that, please. All right, let's go ahead and add Iriani as well. Yeah, land you right there. It's a tomb world. All right, so Zoblar is being colonized right now. It's almost done. We have additional colony ships on the way. We've got a lot to do now. Okay, so it seems like we come down here to build that mining station next. Anything else in this area that needs to be built? Yeah, stuff in Hyzar hasn't been built yet. I thought I'd given the order, but evidently not.
We have found an anomaly.
Okay, small short-range transmitter. Yep, same thing. Okay, Iblaranda 9 also has... nice, I'm finding additional worlds up here I can colonize. God, look at the size of these planets. This is insane. And we should be able to add all of these to our core sector. We're going to have a giant core sector, everybody. The scientific module has received an elongated metal box from the surface of Iblaranda 9. Clusters of small perforations on 5 sides lead Science Officer Coadjutron XY to believe it is not a container, but some sort of aerosol dispersal device. Initial tests seem to confirm their suspicions as trace aromatics still emanate from the object. A special project has been issued to confirm whether this might be an information-carrying device constructed by some alien race communicating primarily through the secretion and reception of atmosphere-borne chemical compounds. Smells.
Our situation log is updated.
Right, so we need a scientist like you. Yep. Come look at that for me.
We have claimed a new nest.
Thanks. All right, so new nest. I'm guessing that's interesting. All right, I've got a lot of work to do. I'm going to take another look at my existing planets first. Just make sure I've built up everything on them. I've still got a few tile blockers I need to clear out. Yeah, see, Santidar. Gonna need to build up a lot of energy and also unity. Okay, let's go ahead and build some pops to work those buildings that I just queued up. Done. I think what I'm going to do is prioritize the building of the population first in order to get our resource production and our science production and everything up, get the economy running, and then I'm going to shift that while I'm also colonizing other planets. So it's going to be kind of precarious because we're trying to do everything at once as quickly as possible in order to make sure we stay ahead of the malware caretakers. Good news is they have some additional problems nearby. That hopefully the Sildeans are their enemies. I'm not sure. Let's see. No, they're actually not enemies. They're not rivals. Okay, let's see what this is, and then we'll go back to talking about that. The box is indeed a document of a sort. Science Officer Quadratron XY admits that they had been hoping for a historical record or some other kind of codex significant to whatever culture left it behind, but they were disappointed. The true nature of the aromatic box seems to be a collection of fairly short narratives, which, going by the rapid changes in odor towards the end of each sequence, are intended to surprise or be interpreted as comedic. The techniques used to store and reproduce specific smells is of some interest, but the tales it tells are not. The crew of the scientific module are left with the uncomfortable feeling that they have unwittingly become intimately familiar with what certain gaseous byproducts of alien digestion smell like. However, Coadjutron XY is unwilling to speculate as to why the box was dumped on this frozen hellscape of a planet. Society research gained. Excellent. A lot of society research gained, in fact. So, well, that would have helped when we were not as far along on that massive research project, but hey. It is what it is. All right, let's see. Definitely a mineral processing plant, and then basic science labs here. And then we will go ahead and build... Hang on. There. By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this moon. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be a distress transponder? All right, core sector systems +1. We now have 14 possible core sector systems because of that option that we made available to ourselves. Regenerative hull tissue is tempting. However, I would like to be able to clear... See, there's so much I need to do. Planetary processor. Let's do this for the Unity output. That's going to take 27 months. We need the Unity upgrade. All right, afterburners are done. What else can we do? Defense stations. Probably going to be useful. Let's do ceramo metal armor first. Or wait. Yeah, ceramo metal armor first. And hold that thought. Wait a minute, I'm confused. Why was I looking at that? I feel like I went into the ship designer because yeah, afterburners. That's what it was. Afterburners. These guys. It's the slot that I haven't messed with yet. All right. So the Corvettes. All right, so they take up 10 power. Now I might still... Yeah, I can put afterburners on a couple of different ship types. Nice. So we're going to give afterburners to destroyers. Because destroyers right now are actually programmed to rush in and attack first. Or be on the front lines. Not necessarily attack first, but be on the front lines. All right, so we can give the construction module afterburners. Yeah, we're going to do this. Oh, wait, no, we can't for the construction module because it doesn't have enough power. Replication module, scientific module. All right, can't with anything else. Crap. But we can give some armor to the transport module, so let's do that. Not that we're using the transport module yet, and we don't have anything with the stations yet. We haven't done any kind of special customization of those. Let's go ahead and queue up that upgrade. We're currently at 4555 fleet strength. 4509. Didn't change too much. Not that I was expecting it to. All right, we got a mummified pilot. And lots of society research. Very good. Okay, what else can we do here? Yeah, see, we're going to need to upgrade this before we can build the Bavarian power plant, but there's some additional power tiles that I can go ahead and start improving. And I will go ahead and get the population going for some of these other slots, including a mine there. Now, Zoblar was just finished. Oh. See, it sucks that we have to replace this with something else, but we do. Because we have no use for that much food production. So we're going to replace it with a Unity building. Somewhere beneath Kurgaros Tue's unctuous clouds, unnatural structures silhouette themselves against the toxic surface. So this is a level 4 anomaly. So what I'm going to do... Let's go ahead and have Quadratron XY come and research it. Done. And on that note, I think I'm going to pause here because I think we're at a pretty good stopping point. In the next one, we are going to add some additional colonies up here because God knows we got room for them, while also doing as much as we can, as quickly as we can, again, to continue to expand population, expand on our buildings, and continue to grow just the combat effectiveness and build more cruisers too. Just because of the Malware Collective kind of making me nervous. And then what we might do is go ahead and just assimilate them. Once we're feeling a little bit stronger, once we are able to take them on, we might just fight them because they're a strong nearby enemy, and we may as well go ahead and take them on if nothing else kind of distracts us from that goal. So that's what we're going to build toward in the coming episodes. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Thanks for watching it. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, along with, as usual, the rest of my science fiction, survival, and or simulation content. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.